right, today we are going to practice using the test nav, which is basically the online MCA practice page. To get to the site where you're going to be working today in a little bit is off of your Schoology. On Schoology, you have in your list of courses, you have a course here called SV Grade 6. And on this page, we have a link that you're going to click on in a little bit to practice using a few tools. Today is not all about math, like practicing how to do problems. We're going to do that tomorrow. Today is all about using tools. So we're going to practice using different things that are on the math test that are different from the test you had last year in 5th grade. So we just wanted to practice using some of the tools today. Tomorrow we'll focus more on the math. So you're going to start by entering in guess. It should be there for you already. Click start. And you're going to see it says section 1, 10 questions. You're going to click start right there as well, and you get a question. Now, like I said, today we're not as focused on the math. Today we're focused on using some of the tools. One of the tools I wanted to make sure that you knew about was over here. It's called exhibits. When you click on exhibits, you see that there's only one tab for formula sheet. In later grades, you'll have more pages that you'll have there, but this one you just have a single sheet. So these are the formulas that are given to you as a 6th grader to use on your math MCAs. Now you notice here it doesn't actually tell you what the formula is for. So you have this one right here, which you should hopefully know is for the area of a certain shape. And if you don't know what these formulas are for, today is the day to ask to make sure you do know what each of these are for. But these formulas you can pull up at any time, and to get rid of them I hit this X. If I want to get back to them I just click exhibits again and it'll pop up and I can use those as needed. You're going to use these on a worksheet you're doing in just a little bit as well. So the other tool I want to make sure I showed you was this little calculator. It's the TI-30. It's different than what most of you use within the classroom. And a couple things that are pretty important. One of them is your negative sign is right down here next to the enter key. So if you're using a negative symbol, that's where you're going to go to use that. And then another thing I want to make sure I talk to you about is that this little green button here, that activates anything written in green as well. So if I want to do the square root of 100, I would click second, and then I'd click this button right here because I'm going to be activating that little thing that's in green right there, and I'd put in 100, and I'd hit enter, and boom, there's my answer. So today you're going to be using this tool as well. It's really important to know how to move your calculator because you're going to have some problems that there's going to be shapes all over, and you have to select multiple shapes as your answer, so you need to make sure that you can move this out of the way as needed. Today you're also going to be using these tools up here. You're going to figure out what they all stand for. I know it tells you, but I want you to use them a little bit today to practice. Yeah, so that's kind of the big stuff for today. I really want you to focus in on using these tools. You're going to be getting a worksheet that looks like this from your teacher in a little bit, and you're going to be practicing using the calculator because there are some buttons that are a little bit different than the calculators we use in class. Then you're going to be using the formula page to practice, and then you're going to use some tools. When you're all done with that, you're going to go to the grade 6 Schoology page again, and then there's a bunch of activities and links that you can use to help you practice other skills. So remember, today is not all about the math. Today is all about the tools and the format. Tomorrow we're going to be practicing a little bit more of the math. Okay? All right, let's get going.